of course, if you say you're a young man in Nigeria now, you know what should be an average position of a young man who has in between, just like we discussed last time, who has an option, between money, making huge money, and his conscience, values he stands for, his integrity, what he thinks that is good for the country against what he thinks that is good for him. The offer you offer that is a common thing that happens everywhere. You can find a group of people that are agitating for something.
If you
they don't want this, they don't want this. Once one person there is picked out and satisfied and satisfied with enough goodies that goes to the person changes the narrative. It's a common thing, and that's what we call betrayal. But this time around, he's committed himself to a movement that he thinks we don't need to call about the party. It's not about the parties. It's about that character. A movement that he has nothing. He wasn't even no position. It's not as if he's elected or nominated in any kind of a position given to him. That he receives salary or anything. Something he feels that is good for the whole country. And this is where that's where his conscience lies. And another offer again that will distract him from that. And he had the gut to say no to being a special assistant to the governor. It's, not for emoluments to millions of naira.
Benefits.
It's unusual, isn't it?
No. Yeah, it's unusual because what has happened in Nigeria over many years is that many people oppose government so that they'll be noticed, and then government will now use some juicy appointment to silence them. So their opposition to government policies was not because they were really opposing the government. They wanted the government to notice them so that government will now say, come and join us. So we've seen many people, no need to call names, they are popular people. See many, including, well, no need to call names. So when when government noticed them now, and government said, contacted them and gave them an appointment as a minister or something, special advisor. Then their opposition died and they started supporting the government. So Josiah is unique. That's the true Nigerian spirit and character we're talking about. And see how he declined. Very polite, very politely. He was not aggressive, he was not insulting. He said, I'm sorry, please, I beg to decline. And that's why we're celebrating Josiah today, because that's a true Nigerian African spirit, that you are not in something because of what you can get for yourself. Those other people I mentioned, they were not interested in the good of all. Their opposition also that let me attract something good for myself. And when they got it, they forgot the rest. We were discussing one of those characters the other day. It's mind-blowing that person is supporting injustice and evil that this government is doing now. Forgetting about the fact that what makes him a hero is the fact that you're fighting for other people. You said it in our discussion earlier. The essence of life is to be of value to other people, not just thinking of yourself.